Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from this game. And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Radoric. Now it's Serdar. Rivaldo. Ball's gone out of play. Lewis. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Can he get onto this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Radoric. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Cambiasso. And it's Messi. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Lewis.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Big header! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that was vital. And that is a little undercooked. Serdar. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bradaric. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great hit! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. Bradaric. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, what has happened here? Serdar looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to get it clear. Duda. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Serdar, Pirlo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rivaldo concedes a free kick for that. Bradaric. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Inter Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some...
There's the header! Oh, quality save!
Serdar. Bradaric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Cambiasso. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Serdar. Duda. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Duda. Now it's Serdar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serdar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Duda. Here's Serdar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Bradaric.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through. Cambiasso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi picks it up out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. Shot could be on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's fabulous. Drilled in low. And it's corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. Cambiasso. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Serdar. Spread it left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's gone backward here. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Bradaric. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, And with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And already we're underway here.
Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
He's got away. Nice control. Chooses to go back. Pirlo.
It's impossible to ignore the...
Decent hit!
It's loose, shapes to shoot.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Lovely feet. And it's Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cambiasso. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Joao Felix. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Ball's gone out of play. Joao Felix. Gabbia. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Joao Felix. Joao Felix! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Musa certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Cambiasso. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a pass! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Deftly away. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Musa in acres of space out wide. And it's Pirlo. Oh, nice touch. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Tomori, Musa. That is good strength. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pulisic. Batasagi is charging up on the overlap. Cambiasso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. And that tries a shot! They've done it! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pavlovic. Now it's Jovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Jovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cambiasso gets flagged offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been cut out, well played. Jovic. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the first 45 minutes are up. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Abraham. Lewis. Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Olise. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Messi, Gabian gets rid without sophistication. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Milan are looking to go forward now. Abraham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Musa. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got rid. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tomori, that is ended up in no man's land. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Inter Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Abraham! It's a good foot in there. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Has a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Numero 10.
He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tomori. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rivaldo! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Segnato al 75esimo minuto, numero 4.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Bartasaghi gets into a good position. He gets big! It's a goal! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's...
Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just...
He's got the shot away! Messi looking sharp there. Reinders. Here's João Felix. Batasagi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Spread neatly. Gabia. Loftus-Cheek. He's found a way through. And here's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Mbappe looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Gabia. Pavlovic. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo. He is through here. Pirlo. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Reinders. That's Abraham. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rivaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Showing great feet there. Mbappe showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mbappe, he is through here, and that's played in low.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mbappe, oh, that's neat. And that should get the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played back in. He can get that clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Inter Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Rivaldo.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lewis gets a foot in here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
That's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Lewis. Mbappe. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pinches it off him, and that's gone loose.
2 minuti di recupero.
And that is out of play. Cambiasso. That'll be a throw-in. And here's a chance. And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Big header! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nicely spread. And he's picked out the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pirlo. And Cambiasso. Out of play for a throw. That's a throw.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. In he goes again! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Inter Milan take the lead. Almost an hour gone. He's had a hit! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo going full tilt down the left. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Gets a good foot in there. And that is as far as they're going to go. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Punched away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. In with the challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Oh, what a mistake! And he's on his way! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, as volleys go, that is up there with anything I've seen before. It was superbly hit.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Referee's given a throw. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence...
There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So can they do it again? And now a sudden chance to counter. Interesting ball. Out of play for a goal kick. He's got away. Oh, he's found him in space. Cristiano Ronaldo on 2 now and looking for 3. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Pirlo.
That's good play from him.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Rivaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through here. Look at this. Adrian Benabe! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
The midfield 3, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front 3, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Pirlo. He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi, and he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's lofted through here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Some good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pirlo. Nice sequence of... Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's being shifted off it.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Fires. He's got the shot away! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's got space in the air. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's it, and the shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Rivaldo. Messi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there is the half-time whistle.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Cambiasso, lovely feet. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Out to the right. The ball has bounced. Oh, what has happened? Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice physical challenge. Gets a good foot in there. Rivaldo has got himself a free kick. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely ball. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
di quest'oggi è di 29.830 spettatori.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. He's looking wide.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been won straight back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. And Messi! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get for it, and the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 20.
So, third corner of the
Viene
game.
sostituito con il numero 75.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a... Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 5.
So there's going to be another change here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 22.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's Neymar! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Just 5 minutes left. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Foden. Mbappe. Lewis. Great run on the overlap here. And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No foul, says the referee. It's run loose here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, is it now the finish? Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Turns and goes back. Has a go! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rivaldo. And the shot! Goal! Inter!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to...
And Messi! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ha segnato al 20° minuto numero 10 Messi.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets into some space. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vitinha bops him off it and wins back the ball. Interesting ball. Mbappe. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here, and he's onside. Great chance! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Referee has just said play on. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. Mbappe, he's got away. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they win it. Shapes to shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vitinha. He can run onto that.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Looking for the run. Cambiasso. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. Lewis, closing in on goal. They want to be quick to recover this.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Junior Messias. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the
Cristiano
L'affluenza di
Ronaldo!
quest'oggi è di 80.953
Oh, that is really
spettatori.
good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, didn't catch it right.
his radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that has left him in a heap. He is starved of space and time. Lewis gets a foot in here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And they can counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. And it's Rivaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe touches it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero
He has
4.
found a way through.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, Neymar. Il numero 3,
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Lewis promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. Malinovsky. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Inter Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Face to face with the... Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well played. Cornet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar.
Ci saranno 3
All
minuti di
shows there will
recupero.
be 3 extra minutes. And the ball's a good one here. Cornet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Milan.